Hey everybody, it's Dylan Harder here with Harder Digital Media, and today we're going to be teaching how you can grow your Shopify store, get more traffic, and ultimately get more sales. So tip number one today with our Shopify growth strategy is going to be using search engine optimization to bring more traffic to your store and ultimately make the purchase. Search engine optimization, also known as SEO, is a great tool that you can use to build traffic to your store, and best of all, it's completely free. Shopify gives you the ability to write a blog. Now you're going to use this blog based on the product that you're selling. So let's say you sell skateboards and skateboard accessories. You're going to be writing how to do tricks, how to put new hardware on, how to put new wheels on, bearings. You're going to be doing all those tutorials. And then customers that are specifically looking for information about skateboards are going to be coming to your store. They're going to be seeing that you're an authoritative figure on the subject, and they're going to ultimately make the purchase because you've centered your entire store and your content around skateboarding. They're going to get that sense of trust that you are a serious Shopify store and that you are going to be giving the highest quality product possible because you're giving, let's say, tips, you're giving suggestions on the best products, you're linking back to your own products on your Shopify store, and then you're ultimately selling to them. A word of caution though, when you are doing search engine optimization, don't think that this is going to happen overnight. This is not like paid advertising. This is organic traffic. They're coming to you through Google and other search engines. It's going to take a long time. It may not be a few weeks. It could even be more than a few months. Give it about 3 to 6 months to even start to see traction, but that's going to build. So you're going to start seeing a little bit. After 6 months, you're going to see more, and so on until eventually you're gaining almost all organic traffic. And then you can pair that up with paid search engine advertising and make even more traffic come to you after that. That's specifically targeted for your product. You don't want people coming to your store that aren't going to buy from you, right? You want the absolute best chance at selling the product to the customer. You don't want somebody looking for golf clubs going to skateboard stores and vice versa. You need direct traffic. Second tip now for building up your Shopify store is using Facebook advertising in order to drive traffic to your store. I'm going to teach you about the paid way and the free version. Now, the paid way can be pretty extensive, and it's almost meant for a whole separate course. So we're going to go through it quickly. We're going to teach you the bare minimum and how this can help you with your store. So first, you're going to have to understand what type of customers that are going to buy your product. Let's say you're selling skateboard stuff. You're going to be looking at, let's put the majority are going to be male. You're going to be looking at their age range. You're going to be looking at their location. If you're going to be looking at their psychographs. You're going to be looking at all different types of profiles that will give you the greatest chance of selling the product. So let's say it's wintertime. Are you going to sell somebody in Northern Canada? I don't think so. You're probably going to be looking for somebody more in the California area. That's going to be in the warm weather. That's going to probably purchase your product over somebody that's going to be cold. Simple, I know, but you need to really think about these things when you're using paid. You're going to have to pony up. You're going to have to pay to do this advertising, and it really depends on how many people you want to target and how often you want them to see it. So let's say you're doing localized Shopify store. You're going to want to advertise just in the local area. Maybe something between $1 and $5 a day wouldn't be so bad because you're not targeting very many people. But let's say you're going to target all of Canada or all the United States. You're going to have to pay a lot more money to get eyes on your advertising before they see other people's advertising. It's almost like a bidding site. So the second way I'm going to teach you is a semi-free way. Now, this is going to be more of a story. This is how I got people to my Shopify site and sold product. So when I first was doing Shopify, I realized that I could carry certain inventory in my house, and I would be able to sell through Facebook. I'd be able to go on different buy and sell groups, join them, sell basically out of my home these products. And then let's say someone was too far away or they didn't want to come and drive all the way over to buy the product, I would give them a link to my Shopify store. They would purchase it, and then I would let dropshipping do the rest, because shipping in Canada is ridiculous. Step number 3 of bringing people to your Shopify store is using Instagram. Using Instagram can be a great way to promote your product organically and through paid advertising, because everyone can see exactly what pictures you put out there, and you can target people through hashtags. So if you sell hiking gear, you can target all the hiking enthusiasts and they will see your product. Now, the best way to do this would be to have a couple products on hand and do photo shoots where you're hiking or using the product how it's supposed to be used. You can highlight it, you can sell it, and then you can ultimately link it on the actual Instagram page, and then it'll drive it back to your store where they can purchase it. This will take a little bit of time as well, because you're going to have to work on building a following for your Shopify site. But it's going to be organic, it's going to be free, and it's going to be people that want to see your product. Now, the other way to do this through Instagram is through paid. You can use things like, we're going to go over influencer marketing. So influencer marketing is where you get other Instagram pages to promote your product on their page. They might have a lot of followers, a broad audience, and you're going to want to put your product right in front of them. Maybe give a discount code because they're going through a certain influencer, and bring it back to so they can come back to your site, or even go like your page specifically. But there is a word of caution on this one. People buy followers. You're going to have to look through all these influencers. You're going to have to see how much engagement is actually done on their Instagram site. They have 100,000 followers, but they're getting 1 or 2 comments per picture. They're not going to be worth going to, because you're going to spend money, they're going to put out the advertising, and no one's going to look at it. And ultimately, you just wasted your money. So look for engagement. Look for people that are actively commenting, liking. Look for the influencer. Look at the influencer themselves, and then make sure that they're engaging with their customers as well. And shop around a bit, because there are going to be different price points, and somebody could charge $50, somebody could charge $500, and the amount of engagement is going to dictate on whether you buy their marketing strategies. So my final tip for you today is to actually get out there, create a vendor, and go and promote it at local shows. So I'm going to tell you a story with this one. So when we were first doing my Shopify store, we actually went out, we bought the tables, we bought the banner, we had inventory. We would go to these different events, sell our product, and for people that wanted to see more products, if you're running a dropship store, or even if running a print on demand, you could have multiple different designs, but you may not be able to sell it all. Let's face it, it could cost a lot of money to keep one of each different designer product at your store or at your actual physical location. So that way you can drive people back that come to you. They see, hey, this guy's a real person. He's not just a girl. They're a real person. They are here to promote their product. I can actually go to their store, purchase it, and have a decent experience. It'll gain you credibility in the local community, which will also drive engagement back to your site, your Facebook pages. It'll help with people who may not know about you, may live far away, and it'll help gain that, what do they call it? It'll help gain social proof. So, thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope these tips have helped you and inspired you with your Shopify store. Shopify is a great tool, and it's helping people build businesses easier and faster than ever before. Please consider giving us a like and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.